Okay, it's time for a new pickups video, and as you can see, it's a very mysterious item. Obviously, I know what it is because obviously I ordered it. The only clue I can give you is before you do unbox this is that it was something that I bought before, and unfortunately, the item was the wrong size. I did upload the particular video in question to my YouTube channel because I thought I may as well just do it because I already did it, so might as well put it up. And so I managed to find these particular items, or items should I say, somewhere else, and I ordered them off of eBay a couple of weeks ago, not a few weeks, a couple of weeks ago. And the expected date was meant to be between the 11th and the 16th of June. And today's been the 1st of June. It arrived, so I was kind of really happy because I've been tracking the order to see when it would turn up. I'm hoping that the item, or items should I say, are of good quality because again, you take what you get for the price you pay, and obviously off eBay. So I'm hoping it's really good because on the photographs it did look good, and the sellers' ratings were actually said they were really good as well. Before we unwrap this, I want to apologise if my voice sounds a bit croaky or just a bit, or you see me coughing a tiny bit. It's nothing serious. It's just that a few weeks ago, or a couple of weeks ago, should I say, I had the flu, so I'm slowly recovering, just over the pretty much over the worst of it. So I've got some water with me, so that should help in soothing some of the coughing. So I wanted to apologise ahead of obviously doing this video. And again, I do apologise if you do kind of hear that. Hopefully, it should dissipate pretty soon. Let's add some there. That's kind of helped. So without further ado, we shall try to open this up. If I can do this without damaging it in any shape or form. I might see if I can just rip it, to be honest. There we go. Anything else in there? No. And the free thing should be here. And these are the free items. And as you can see, they're of the Apple solo loops. As you can see there, let's see if I can put these things here. I'll put them in. Obviously not gonna matter what size they are there. Hopefully they should fit. And as you can see, I've got the items here, and basically the seller was doing you buy two, you get the third one free. So in terms of the colors, they had loads of colors available, so I picked white, I picked black, and this is supposed to be what did they call it, red wine. So I don't know if that's a mulberry kind of a color. I picked normally because the problem I had with the other ones, if you would have seen me do the cherry red with the official Apple ones, is that when I attached the solo loop to my watch, it was a little bit baggy. The sizes I think start from size 3 to size 12. The one I had was a size 12. Unfortunately, it was slightly baggy. I did print off on the apple.com site. You can print off the actual paper strap to measure your the width of your wrist, depending on whether you're wearing your left or right. Obviously, because I don't have a computer, I had to print one off at a computer shop, internet cafe as they call it. And when I measured it, it was a size 10. Although you can wear you can wear it slightly smaller, like a size 9, because obviously these things stretch. And I went to the Apple store a couple of days ago, well, a few days ago, and I asked them to measure me up, and just to be doubly sure, so in future, if I do decide, when I buy the official one again, I make sure I get the right size. And then they said I was a size 10. So that was quite surprising. I mean, I've got pretty big hands, pretty big wrists, even though I'm not a very tall person, but what can you do? So yeah, I've got these things here, so I'm hoping that these ones I picked here are large. I did make sure, obviously, that they would fit my watch, because my watch is a 45mm, and that's the largest face that you can get for an iWatch. Obviously, you can get a small one with this, which is a 40mm, but I decided to go for a big one, as I said, for when I did the unboxing of my iWatch Series 9, because I wanted a bigger face so I could read it properly, and because obviously I've got problems with my eyes, even though I wear glasses, but I just wanted a bigger face. When I've been checking out the solar loops on other sites, one of the things that it's really been good about it, because it's one big loop, it's kind of going to be a lot more steady and a lot more firm. And a lot of people have said, from what I've checked out every single review of the solar loops that people have used, they've said it's really comfortable, and especially with, say, exercising, it's going to be really great. It should be pretty easy to clean, because obviously it's rubber. That's one positive thing. And obviously taking off the watch face, it's going to be, taking off the watch straps, should I say, should be fairly easy, because I've owned a Series 9, the actual thing at the back of it's much thinner. I'll show you what I mean. If I can, I'll show you the Series 3, so I'll show you the difference. If you can bear with me. This is the Series 3. This is my brother's old watch. It doesn't work anymore, so it gets the focus. And what you can see the little tab there, slightly darker, and you got one at the top there. As you can see, hopefully my things in focus. And obviously you hold those buttons down there, and then you just slide it off. But with the Series 9, you see the difference. The comparison is that it's smaller, which I do find a bit irritating in my book. The one my brother's got, the Series 3, that's quite old now, and again, it don't work. He bought the 45mm, similar to what I got. Don't get me wrong, the 41 was, the smaller face was pretty, it did look really nice and form-fitting, but I just wanted a bigger face, as I said in the unboxing video. So, which one should we open up first? We've got the white, and we've got the rose red. We'll go for the black. We'll open this up and see how easy this is to open up. Just see if they've put a tab in it so you can open this up. Although it's nicely sealed, as I said, I've got my staining knife here, so we can do this without causing any damage. But yeah, I do like so far, I like the way it's been sealed. Obviously, it's not going to be in a professional Apple, to how Apple do it on their oh god, I have to tear this again. There we go. And there we have it. Got a bit of fluff in there, but it's nothing to worry about. And as you can see, you've got the loop there. But it does look very stretchable. It does look very similar to the Apple official one in terms of how stretchy it is. I'm trying to see how it is on my wrist. Yeah, I've just checked it. That should be. I've got to change the face. It does seem like I've got the right size. They do. The ones I did see, that particular site had. I think they had small. I think they had medium, and they had large, which is obviously what I got, and they had extra large. So I'm assuming the extra large is probably about this. If you're going by the Apple sizes, would roughly be about the maximum, as in the size 11 and 12, I would say. But for me, this is absolutely perfect so far. So you can see this is the black one, very stretchy. You can see there, and this is the black. And then obviously you've got the thing where that will slide into the phone and then clip on, and then that will loop like that. Obviously you can imagine the watch face being like that. And obviously once that's on your wrist, obviously you would do that to stretch it on. So that's the black one. got there. Now, obviously, time will tell in terms of the actual durability of the actual solo loop itself from these ones, and obviously things like whether it will stain or all discolor, because obviously when you've got sweat and heat, all those things can be like a factor when you're wearing kind of like rubber and you've got color. But I decided to go for something black because it was different. I wanted to originally, because as I said before, when I bought my watch, I got given a £40 voucher and gift voucher, and I was going to buy another strap, and I was going to buy the mulberry, which is kind of, I think, which will be similar to this. Remember, if the color is very similar, yeah, it's fairly similar to this. Because I was going to buy a mulberry, but it wasn't going to be a loop. It was going to be like a proper strap. But it looks like that the Apple have removed, because they've got a habit of things where they remove the colors. They remove colors from their ranges, and it was actually a new part of the new range when the Series 9 came out. So they removed it, and I was going to get it. Unfortunately, it's gone. So I'm thinking about possibly getting a Nike one. But it's two. You can get the ones where it's got the holes in them. You may have seen it, or you can get the one where it's texture, where it's cloth texture based. So I don't know if I'm going to get that, or maybe just wait until maybe if they do release a new range of stuff. And those ones are £49. And that's one of the problems that I do have with the iWatch when it comes to the accessories straps, is that they're very expensive. They start from £49, whether you're buying the solo loops, the Nike straps, and the solo loops as well. And you can get like and you can get ones where they're stainless steel, where they're like £99. And you can get the Hermes ones, and there's other designer ones in the leather, and those can be from anything between £99 to nearly £250. And I do think, and this is probably just Apple tax, so we want to call it that, it is very expensive, their accessories. Although Apple, for me, do make good products, but things like the Apple Pencil and the covers for their watches, for their phones, and iPad covers, for me, they're very expensive. Although they are good quality, but to me, they could be a little bit cheaper, in my honest opinion. So I'm just being kind of honest with you in terms of the price of the stuff, which I think is a little bit too high. This is the red wine color. Again, very stretchable and looks very durable, as you can see. And this is the underside of it there, and you've got the bit obviously where that's going to clip into the phone, and obviously that's fairly easy to do. Again, that's all very easy. So this is the red wine. Again, as I said before, if these do fit, which again they should do, then what I'm going to do is maybe I might get a couple more, but get completely different colors that I normally wear, you know, maybe like an orange, or maybe even a red. And again, it's all going to be depending on how well it fits and how well it looks, and if it's fairly decent, then I might get some more. And then last but least, we've got the white, which initially you can buy the white one, the official, where it's a loop or a normal strap. I wasn't going to get, because I do think that white is a good color, but I was always in fear of the fact that it's going to discolor. But you know, I just wanted something completely different, and because these, as before, were fairly cheap, I thought, why not get the white? Why not get the white one and give it, and then like kind of give it a go. Again, these whether it's the solo straps or the normal watch straps, especially the silicone ones, they should be fairly easy to clean because of just rubber. So all you really need is you don't need any chemicals to put, not like any salt water. I would say just put it in a lukewarm water, and then just so if there's any sweat, then that should easily get it out. Also, we have the white one, which does look really cool. Again, very stretchy, and you've got the bit where it kind of clips on, as you can see. But it does look virtually identical to the official one. So that's kind of really cool. So that's the white. So yeah, so far I'm pleased, and as if it should be the right size. I took a punt on going for larger. Could have gone for medium, but again, these things kind of stretch. So put these close together. So as I said, we've got the black, we've got the wine red, and then we've got the white. So that's pretty cool. I might see if I can try and actually fit it on. So move this to one side. I'll try the black one because it's kind of darker to put on. I've got my watch there, as you can see, with the straps. This one is a stormy blue, and the actual crown itself is midnight blue. And then this is not the stainless steel one, this is just the normal one. And then you've got the back of it there. And if I remember correctly, you're supposed to push down like so, and then slide. I can do it right, because I've got no nails, and that comes off. And then so I push that down like so. Oh God, I turned it on by accident. And then that should slide off like so. That's turned on. I'm waiting until I can turn it off. So you got these straps here, and that's been sweating a little bit. So again, these should be very easy to wash. Again, as you can see the way that clips on, you see the underside of it, they look pretty much identical to where they're supposed to clip on, as you can see. And also, obviously, with it being one loop, it should be, again, as I said, it's supposed to be very comfortable. As you can turn this off and try to turn my watch face off, and see if we can slide this one on. Make sure I got it the right way up. So hopefully we should be able to put this on. Don't forget it matters which way you kind of do it, because it's supposed to be the same. So that's supposed to go in like so. Oh God, if I can get it in there. Oh God, it's a bit of a pain. My watch is turning on again. Let's try this again. Sorry if I'm not getting this in camera. Oh God, that's not going on. Right, we got that one on. I mean, you hear a click. So that's definitely on. So we've got that one on. And then we're trying to see if we can put this one on. Yes, that's clicked into place. So you can see that the watch is on. And I think that's kind of really smart. I'm not going to do all the colours because you basically know how it's going to look. So that's kind of like really kind of smart. As for my watch, it's a midnight blue, and obviously this is black. And obviously we're going to put this on. Hopefully we don't have any problems. You can see me trying to put it onto my wrist. Again, perfect fit. Could have been a little bit tighter, but I'm kind of happy with that. And as you can see, it looks and it feels really great. I mean, I could have got it a little bit tighter, but that will be perfect for me. But yeah, this is really great. You can see it on my wrist there. I'd say it looks really smart in my book. So I can move it along there. But as you can see it fits my, pardon me for my hairy wrists, my hairy arms, should I say. But yeah, you can see the feel of it. Not moving around, not too tight as well. And yeah, it does feel really comfortable, so I can see what a lot of people are kind of saying that if you want, you can get it. If your mine one, as I said before, is a large, you can get it a size down if you want. If you want it an extra tighter, but again, as for this is all right for me, where it should be. Again, as I said, it's kind of, I would say it's perfect. So yeah, I'm actually really pleased about the watch in terms of the way it looks. You can see there, and on my wrist underneath there, and we can do this without moving it. And yeah, that's actually really cool, and it pretty much feels like it's doing the job of the Apple one. Again, as I said, it's going to depend on whether or not obviously we've not been the official one on the actual durability of the actual solar straps that I've ordered. So maybe in the future we'll do a follow-up video a few months later, depending on how much I've worn them, to kind of show you what the watch straps are like. But yeah, I'm actually really pleased about that. As I said before, as I said before, I'm going to wear this around for a few days. Or with the black one, it doesn't matter. With the other ones, I can swap them at any time. And if I do feel like that I really do, really do like, which again the size, so to me it's fine. And I'm definitely going to go ahead and get some extra colours as well. And what I will do is I will buy again at some point a official one to do a proper comparison video. Although we did do an unboxing of one on the actual what do you call it again, on the cherry red that I did, and that one I've got from TK Maxx, which they do sell the solo loops. Let's get this off now. I can take this off. Which they do sell the solo loops, the official ones in there, for about $16.99, and then they sell the texture ones for about $24.99. So that's definitely cheaper than buying it directly from the Apple store, which is going to cost you £49 for the solo loop and £49 for the more than £49 for the textured ones. So if you've got a local TK Maxx and they do have the right size in terms of for your wrists and obviously for the width of the actual watch, and then you're thinking about getting one, then definitely pick them up. They do work from, I think from what I looked, they do work from everything from the Series 4 onwards to the Series 9, because they're the same size. So that's not going to be a problem. And some of the colours that they do have in TK Maxx, they're actually colours obviously that eventually the Apple take off and they replace with different shades of the same colour, which is a bit weird. But yeah, as I said before, you can see it there. That does look really nice, and that's going to be easy to take off as well. This is the black, and again, as I said, does look good with the midnight blue. And I can only imagine what the white is going to look like. That's going to look pretty much the same as well. So that's kind of cool. But so I'm really kind of happy, because obviously, yes, the colours obviously are going to look different on the watch itself, obviously. But in terms of the fit and the size, because I've ordered the same size, it's going to fit exactly the same way. It's just also the colour's going to be different. So yeah, you've seen the white, as you can see, and you've seen the cherry red. Not cherry red, this is wine red, sorry. Getting the two confused. So yeah, it's all going to be dependent on what your favourite colours are that you like, that complement you, or maybe you want to match it with your watch, or whatever it is you want to do. It's going to be, regardless of the colour, as long as you've got the right size, it's going to fit perfectly. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. And as I said before, it does seem put this back in. It does seem very sturdy, as I said before. As for the only problem with the size 12 that I had was it was a little bit too baggy. So the actual watch was kind of sagging towards here. Although some people might like that look, but I didn't want to get something too tight, and I didn't want to get something too small either. Again, if I got maybe if I had got the medium, it would have been a little bit more tighter fit. But it would have been a lot more difficult to kind of take it off and try to stretch it. And bear in mind that you don't, even if whether it's this or you get the official ones, in taking it off, you don't have to worry about it coming off because it's meant to stretch for it to come off. And obviously once it fits to contours to your wrist, it's going to be a perfect fit. Now, I don't know if maybe over time that it might stretch. Pardon me. Again, if that's the case and it does stretch with the silicone, put it in like hot water, and what that should do is that should shrink the rubber right and back down to size again. So if you're kind of worried about that, do that. I did hear even with the texture ones that they can stretch a little bit. Again, if you kind of wash them and tumble dry them, I've seen other YouTubers say that it goes back to its original shape if it's stretched a little bit. So yeah, this is the solo loop for the iWatch Series 9. Again, as I said, I'm really pleased, and by the looks of things initially so far, I'm definitely going to be picking up some more in the future, and I will do some videos showing you the new colours once I get them. Anyway, I hope you found this video informative. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate that. That allow people to sit there and find my YouTube channel. This is because of the YouTube algorithms favour the bigger YouTubers. So their YouTube channel gets advertised on the YouTube recommendation page. So I really would appreciate it getting new subscribers and new viewership. Speaking of subscribers, pardon me, if you already haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribe to my channel if you want to see stuff like this, comic book related stuff, unboxings, whether it's DVDs, Blu-rays, gadgets, food reviews, things like this. There's tons of stuff. I've got tons of content coming up. I also stream on Twitch as well, so I'll put the link in the description so you can follow me on Twitch, because I don't have a regular timetable when I stream. It's some of it's to do with health and ongoing things in real life. So once you, if you do follow me on there and you get the notification, you'll know when I'm on there. And videos do get archived, and if the videos aren't copyright claimed, don't have copyright music in there, I do export them to YouTube. On a rare occasion, I do live stream to YouTube, but it's very rare. So if you're interested and you might love my channel, subscribe and put the notification up so you'll know when the new videos, and when on a rare occasion that I do live stream on YouTube. Just before Christmas we hit 500 subs, so a big thank you to the subs, old and new. I really appreciate that. A few weeks ago we hit 600 subs. Again, I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. That really means a lot. Didn't think I would sit there and get that far so quickly. We're already halfway to 700 subs already. So again, a big thank you to the subs, old and new, because without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am. And it, you know, I love doing. These are the things that I love doing, because I'm always been a creative kind of a person, and sharing my passions across the internet, and with likewise people, or even entertaining people. So without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. So a big thank you to all of you. And again, I wish I could thank every one of you, but which is an impossible task. Anyway, it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I'll speak to you again in my next video. Bye for now.